Right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Roulette Rivals 2024. This is group stage group G match between David Red Sox and TK47. We have both guys live, which is perfect. We'll be kicking things up in Chongqing, chosen by David. I seem to be buffering a bunch for some reason. Give them a quick refresh, see if that helped. Hopefully so. Don't know what's going on, honestly. And David offline? He's back. There he is. Yeah, just a little lag from my end, don't worry. It looks like so. We will, like I said, starting off in Chongqing, then heading over to Mumbai, which is TK's choice, and we will have a map 3-2 regardless of what happens in the first two, as this is the group stages. So yeah, 3 maps in the very least and the most, so that's what you have to look up for. And yeah, we should have another match also starting in a bit if you want to watch that, but we will be the first one to get underway by the looks of it, and that time will be right about now, as the Chongqing spin to start us off will arrive. It will be Hush with a pistol as facility analyst and Imogen Royce with explosion accident as facility security. So looks like analyst start. Both of them are looking to go for that. And it's going to be a fairly lengthy plan for both of them. Well, David mainly, as he had a fully clean loadout there apart from the pistol, but not too far behind TK, and actually loads even faster than TK, even though he was in planning for longer. So David will be the first one to start heading towards Hush. I would assume TK very much similar route here to start off. Just heading right up to the roof for Hush. And only afterwards worrying about Imogen. David will shoot drone right away. Shouldn't matter really, because you'll be going fairly quickly with Hush here. Should be able to make the deprivation room timing here. And then with that, you'd already have Imogen walking up the stairs. And because facility security is also allowed there in the little hallway where Imogen will be, then you could realistically drive by her as well. David had a little think of what to do, but oh yeah, trying to go for the knockout, I think probably just had a bad head turn there on the researcher, and does get caught, unfortunately, whereas TK just waited it out. And with that, he will be getting this Hush kill here right there. And now all he needs to do is get down to the facility guard level and grab this propane on the way down as well, which he will do. And yeah, there it is. A little looking around, but does find it eventually. So TK also had shot a drone, and she's walking, and by she I mean Imogen is walking up towards the single drone shot isolation spot. Now, where is TK headed now? I'm wondering. Oh yes, take out the cameras. I'm a little surprised that he's doing it from here as opposed to the camera box shot from the bridge, but works out all the same nonetheless. And while I'm talking about TK, David will get his kill as well. So now he needs to go grab the propane too. TK shooting even more drones. I guess maybe he hadn't shot a drone yet and I was wrong. Which could have been true. Because I did not see TK shoot a drone prior, but David obviously had, so this is now fairly even, in all honesty. TK is obviously ahead, and he does have the longer load time. So this should be fairly close, I would imagine. Relatively easy spin, or am I tripping? Yeah, this should be relatively easy. Fairly straightforward. Should be, I say. And obviously, Hitman being Hitman, everything could still go wrong, but DK's gonna want to pick that calmer up. There's the propane setup for him, but it will actually likely be David who's gonna be getting the kill here first. Because of this earlier drone shot. So David has now tranked the bodyguard. Just as long as this doesn't kill the guard that's with Imogen, this is good for David. And we will find out. And it does not kill. And David will be the first one out. So TK is actually taking so long with the Imogen setup because he didn't shoot the drone early that David's actually caught up and got the lead. And now it's almost 30 seconds. I wonder, this could barely be out the photo finish range, and I think it is. Oh, no, is it? It is. I think it's just barely outside the photo finish window, unfortunately. Or is it? No, it is by 1. I cannot count. So yeah, that is a 29-second photo finish, like Reaper said. But like I said at the start, obviously David did have a lot shorter load, but I still don't think TK's loads are that much longer.
So, what happens now?
So as much as I want to see this be a close photo finish, I doubt it. I still think David will probably win just because of how much of a lead he has here. So I wouldn't be exactly shocked that TK waves as it seems he has done. Oh, never mind. Actually, that was just Yanini. Insanely quick photo finish. It wasn't a wave. I correct myself. So the official verdict is that TK loaded once for 23 seconds, and with that, like I said before, he cannot catch up to even the photo finish lead. Expected it about a minute before the finish, already opened the VOD. That is truly peak adminning right there. Just predict the photo finishes. That is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that is David will win chunking with at least 5-ish seconds plus whatever his loads would have been. So DK no chance to catch up, unfortunately. And yeah, next up on the map match will be Mumbai. As I said, this is TK's choice. TK is, even though the stats may not suggest it, TK is a very, very experienced Mumbai player in that sense that I know it is one of his personal favorite maps. You could say, I
Welcome to
guess.
Mumbai, 47. One of the most
He's
densely populated cities in the world.
he's a fan
Home
of
to more than 12
Mumbai, which
million
is
people.
something you don't
If
hear
you
from
wanted
a
to
lot of
disappear and
people.
hide from the world, this vast city
But
is perfect.
stats wise,
Maze
as you
like
can see, it
streets,
is
gardens,
also
offer
very
secret
much
castles
identical,
and
apart
surrounding
from
the
the
corner.
2 extra ties
Mr.
that
Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own
TK
hand.
has. But
Located
other than
nearby,
that,
you can
exact
simply
same
vanish.
win and
A
loss
place to start
amount
could be the
for both of
slums,
them.
where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen
So
from
it
the
should be
ashes.
hopefully a very
Darwood Rangan will
close
be easy
map
to find in
here
this
as
half-finished
well. I
tower,
didn't mention it
wrapping up his
in
new film called
Chongqing because I
Mumbai
was so
Hero.
busy talking about literally everything else.
Malvania Shah has ensconced
But
herself in the overgrown remains of an
yeah,
old
David
graveyard.
had
Your three
16
targets
and
call this
4
labyrinthine
record
vital
in
city
Chongqing
home,
prior to
so
that
choose
map,
your
which is
approach
now
carefully.
17 and 4, which is absolutely insane. So big props to him, keeping up that crazy good win rate. But we will have our map 2 begin here in a couple seconds now as we get our spin underway. We have Wazir Kale with a folding knife as the barber, Vanya Shah with a loud SMG as the tailor, and Dawood Rangan with an injected poison as local security. Now, shouldn't be that crazy of a spin. Obviously, you do have to get the folding knife, which I, off the top of my head, don't even remember where exactly that is because it's been a while since I've played this map. But you have to get that obviously for the Maelstrom. Then Barber, you could just start Skywalk and you have the Maelstrom down almost next to the Barber. Or if I remember correctly, you could also start Charles and just get the Barber before the Maelstrom is out of range for the Crow hideout ISO. So David will show us the Skywalk start, and TK follows suit. Both of them also
47.
rocking the
Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city.
same suit here.
I've marked the
The
headquarters
very
of the
very
Crows
fitting for
on the map.
Mumbai. But it will be, oh, could have been scary for TK there with the
That's the
question
Maelstrom.
mark bump,
You
but
found him.
does get away with it all the same. Now, David, it looks like he's going for,
47.
what is
The
he
street
going
gang
for?
known as the Crows
This is
are on
not
high
the
alert.
barber.
They seem to be on the lookout for potential
Probably the
assassins
folding
and
knife
will
if
be
I had to
suspicious of
guess.
anyone they don't
Going this
recognize.
way.
I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Oh yeah, now I remember where the folding knife is. It's there's the one that is in the dartboard at the Charles, or then the one that's in around the fuse box you can use to lure the laundry foreman. Now, yeah, that him coming here just reminded me of that. And David trying to use a bullet distract to probably get in the laundry. Or just get him out the way, I suppose, either way. Trying to get this trying to get this folding knife from here. Now the laundry foreman has opened the door, whereas TK is struggling trying to get this key down from the plant pot, because for whatever reason those vase breaking shards, or when the vase breaks into those shards completely block the prompt to get the key, which makes absolutely no sense considering it's there, but does not matter. Both of them will get the exact same folding knife. And now going out and around, dodging all these people here. So I would assume, at least for David, imagine he's gonna go for the, maybe get the tailor in between since you're already here. TK likely looking to do the same thing. At least both are heading up towards the skywalk. No, actually it will be just TK doing that, and David will go straight for the barber. So I suppose that's also valid in a sense that then yeah, the tailor is I suppose a little closer to the train yard. So since you're gonna be running down to the train yard anyways, it's not gonna be as far away as if it would be if you leave it at the tailor or barber, sorry. But then again, it shouldn't really matter too much. But I suppose we'll find out. David does run all the way up through the tailor's house now. Does the same fuse box as TK just did too.
It's you. Did you bring the cloth from this shop?
TK is still as the tailor, probably gonna go for the barber. And then after he's done with the maelstrom,
I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower.
wonder where he's going though, because it seems he's a little, I don't want to say lost, but he's at the Charles. I think he is a little lost.
Such a nice man. I'm sure you're mistaken. No, I'm not.
David on the other side has got the tailor now successfully and making his way through the same alley you ISO maelstrom in, but just to grab the brick, but he's boxed in on all sides by these crow enforcers. And EK has also found his way back to the Maelstrom's alley, now swapping into the Holy Man, just buffering the tailor. And now gonna be seeing this same pistol distract shot isolation as we saw from David's side, and should be just a quick double KO and throw that close. Looked really sketchy, but does work out for TK, so he's gonna have his barber now as well. David has already got the brick in while we speak, and now just doing good old normal. Oh no, he's actually, wow, that looked super sketch. I think he might have been a little early on the throw KO on this guy, so it looks like
The infamous Maelstrom is dead.
the other Queen's Guard might have heard that, but
No rest for
luckily
the wicked, however. On to the next one.
luckily for David, he was far enough to where he didn't actually see the other guy's body. So all is good for him. Now,
Listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Vanya's entourage is arriving. Everyone nice
All the evidence is
and
right there.
packed together, even Rima. So there she goes, first one to go down. Then it's just a quick 1-2 on the guards, and Vanya will be the last one. Now, TK is already doing a little setup here we'll set up here for Dawood, I imagine. But David does get the loud kill off successfully. And I would imagine he knows that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not start to stutter. Jesus Christ. My internet did not drop. That was good. But freeze for a second there. And yeah, you can see searching over on David's side, so that loud kill should be good. I'm gonna do a quick refresh here. I hope this doesn't mess anything up. Yeah, we were so far behind. God. Thank God I did that refresh. So yeah, didn't miss out on anything other than David running out to get the tranks off onto these local security guys. Then good old bullet impact distraction for Dawood's guards can get this poke off without anyone seeing, and this should be an exit here in just a second for David. Doesn't have the coins because he did knock out these food vendors, so he's gonna have to run all the way to the boat, but doesn't matter in the end because there's really nothing that can be found on his side that's gonna go wrong because Vanya didn't get found. So there's the finish for David. TK, I think he's wanted to go for the free local security here in the Charles, but he's not had much luck with it, and with that, unfortunately, definitely not gonna have enough time to catch up for a photo finish. So David will take the 2 points from Mumbai as well, and with that, at least secure 4 points and the match win. But as I said at the start, we will play all 3 maps, so we will see the third map here being Colorado as well in a little under 3.5 minutes. And yeah, stats wise, again, not necessarily the best map for either one, but we will play it all the same. Now, I am personally a fan of Colorado. I very much enjoy it. And it's always, I love seeing Colorados in matches just to see what kind of strategies you can use in it. Now, David's showing off one that me personally am not too familiar with, obviously being the default start. I know he likes to use it. I think I've casted his games before where he's also used it, but me personally, I cannot say I have. But David definitely much more experienced with this than I am. And even though win records for either of them not necessarily the best, but still gonna have an interesting game nonetheless. And yeah, David's showing off this Sean Peekaboo to get him into this same little watch room or watch plan room as you would normally get Maya in. And that is obviously from default, like I said, so you won't have Ezra or any down with it, but still, I suppose a cool little information tidbit to know. And now back to the normal West Bridge for him too. So I am very much, in terms of Colorado, I love to advocate for orchard start if it's a possibility. Just because I know that Colorado much more than just Hacker and Westbridge start, so it's always great to see different strategies in that sense. In my opinion, at least. No. In terms of these guys' last played Colorado, it has been a loss for both of them in the very last time they've played, although TK last played it in the group stages here, and David last played Colorado all the way back in RR14, so we'll see if that has any impact here. With this spin, we have Sean Rose with Kitchen Knife as the Militia Technician, Penelope Graves with a Shotgun as the Militia Elite, and no target KO. Ezra Berg, Explosion Accident as Scarecrow, and Maya Parvati with a Falling Object as the Point Man. So I would imagine this is Westbridge through and through. Orchard could be cool, like Reaper said, just to get the Point Man early. You could chain that real nice into the Penny kill and then a Maya Haybale snipe for 2 quick kills, and then you would have, obviously you would have the Brute King Hut free technician or the 2 techs in the shed that Sean goes to. I would imagine you could even probably make a Sean peekaboo timing at the explosives range if you do Orchard into the quick Penny and Maya kills, honestly, but neither of our players here are doing that. We see 2 Westbridge starts, and instead of any Orchard shenanigans, David showing that nice bullet impact, which will only panic the guards, not Ezra. And yeah, should have the shotgun in the case here for both of them. Oh my god, TK playing with fire here with those wishes, but he is in the elite disguise, so doesn't have to worry about anything. Now David is waiting for Penny to walk past, and he's gonna pop her in the back and box her as well, and TK doing the same. There it is, first kill down for both of them in quick succession. Now next up, you would need the Point Man for the falling object. I'm not sure why David's gone all the way to hide the SMG from this guy. Oh, he's going for the propane first. Okay. So it does not look like David's at least not going for a hay bale snap. I don't think TK's got the time for it either. Especially with this. Oh yeah, that's an awkward timing there for TK, so.
Wait a minute.
Did he get it? I'm not sure if TK got it. No, he didn't. Interesting. That got only heard by the Point Man in the corner. David on the other side, I don't know what exactly he ripped on, if he did, but he has restarted nonetheless. So back to square one for him, as TK does get his Point Man disguise now, but obviously Maya's long gone from the hay bale now. So he's gonna have to figure something else. Sorry for this little buffering here. Probably my end issue. Now, Maya is walking back already as we speak, so Sean should be coming in to the shed in just a second too, but TK will not take out this text just yet. David's buffering again.
Sometimes you gotta dig deep out there. I mean, when it gets a bit naughty, it's important.
I'll just let this kill play out and then I'll hit a quick refresh on David just to make sure we're not behind. There it is, correct kill once
That
more.
is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
Yeah, we were so far behind again, my god. And TK on the other side does get target lockdown though. This is not good because he has now 3 dirty bodies here in the shed, and yeah, 100% someone's gonna run in. And it was Sean's own guard first in line to find the text, and yeah, with that, unfortunately, TK is gonna have to start from the scratch. There's no saving that. And David also getting a restart there, trying to do some pistol distract, assuming to keep Maya in the barn a little longer so he could get the ointment disguise before she walks under the hay bale, but does not work out. It was, I think, the point man too who found the, or saw the shot being taken. So after just about 6 minutes of gameplay, we are all even here in the all even in Colorado. Both of them, yeah, making varying amounts of progress here, but back in basically exact same spot here again. TK is a little ahead because he had his restart a little earlier, but David will take the kill quicker this time. Doesn't wait around for Penny to walk past the door, just takes the shot when the wandering elite from the kitchen side has gone past. So little improvement, and also a little time save, which means he's now that tiny bit ahead of TK actually, and also about 15-ish, no, well, 13 seconds ahead without this buffer, obviously. So a little longer actually in terms of the in-game time ahead. So, oh no, I was gonna say he's gonna be able to get the point man now early too, but does not. Just it pulls the trigger a little too quick on the throw there. So point man sees the throw, he's gonna turn around to see what the hell he's doing, and fortunately turns a little too far. And even though David had the correct idea to try and save that situation with the sub dude, doesn't matter because the point man has already seen the spec ops down. So ooh, this time also. So I don't know if that was just a weird ragdoll. I think it was just a crazy ragdoll from the KO for David. So another restart in the basement this time. And TK has now cleared the shed for Sean to come in. Both of the techs in the box too, so now he's just waiting for the main man to arrive himself. And TK should be getting his second kill for this current run. And yeah, Scruffy, I 100% agree, this is a very fast spin. Should be fast. But obviously David and TK here playing it a lot safer than rushing it. Played along, got a 320. My god. Oh. Fits, honestly.
Good to see you.
Here's like where did you start? Did you go Westbridge or somewhere else? Just out of curiosity. Because yeah, I can see it being quick, but I don't think what I had in mind would have been a 320. But back to the spin, we have David is now as the point man in time before Maya. Westbridge set up Ezra and kill Pen. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And David will get the snipe off with the pistol onto the hay bale, so that is Penelope down. Or not Penelope, sorry. Penelope is also down, but... Oh. Well, I should just not speak, I suppose. Because, yeah, David runs in back into the Fruit King hut with the Spec Ops knocked at the sink, and those roaming guards just snipe the body when he opens the door, fortunately. So another restart here for David. Now TK is looking to try and get the second cycle Maya snipe and then go in, kill Ezra as the scarecrow and leave.
So would you tase him in the neck / face or take out a leg with a shotgun?
So TK aiming to take the shot here at the orchard area next to the text at the satellite.
But it's never boring, crazy talk.
Little buffering there again.
Ah, yeah, so this is how we deal with things that we can't fully grasp or comprehend, huh? Yeah.
But
Sorry.
oh, the body found.
Too smart for you.
That's the elite outside the basement stairs that TK didn't dump down the... He didn't dump him down the staircase, so... Yeah, Sean's guard goes back. I didn't think he'd go out there, but of course he does. So this puts now David back in the lead. Let's see if he can hit this pistol snipe for the second time. Just Maya walking out now. It is time to take the shot, and he's missed it. Nope, just about gets it. That looked... I think that was just me that it looked a little late, but... Does get the hay bale snipe in the end, which is good for him, obviously. And kitchen knife right here, too. Now, tons of time to actually clear out the shed here before Sean comes. And also the specialist not taking a drink until about 3 minutes in, so should not have any risk of him ripping you either. Now all David has to do is get these shotguns out the way here, which he will do. He will actually straight up box the silent shotty, but takes the loud one with him. And there's also another restart for TK, unfortunately. So now David's lead building up. Also, a little tip here from Scruffy, I suppose, for the Maya hay bale snipe. TK hunted. He got a guard coming outside. Oh. Interesting. I haven't seen that before, but yeah, Scruffy's little tip and trick for the Maya hay bale snipe. Do a shot on the door for Maya to hear, so she stops under the bale for a few extra seconds. Makes your life a little easier if you're sniping from a long range, especially without a sniper. And yeah, David is now all but Ezra kill away from finishing. Now, this is gonna be as the crow or a scarecrow, so this could be interesting to see how the exit goes, but in David we trust. Now, everyone should be enough out of sight to where any panic that comes up should not have any repercussions here, but obviously we'll find that out in just a little bit when David actually detonates. And yeah, David does even do the sensible thing to run away. Alright, hello, I should be back now. I'm so sorry for that. I have genuinely no idea why my internet just dropped again. I had a connection the entire time, but for some reason I just did not have any connection through to OBS. So at least once again there was every kill was done in time, so it's not gonna show up on the actual overlay here, but there it is after the refresh. So David did get the win over TK. He did get the last map as well, and I don't know if anyone's even here anymore. I'll still go through all this rigmarole. So this was a group G match. I'll do a quick refresh here. So with that, I hope this is updated. I do not remember where we started. I think I might have it open though. Yes, this is in fact updated. So David will go up to 12 points, currently overtaking Alf for the 4th place. And TK getting no points, unfortunately, for this game for him. Stays in the 7th spot with 3 points and still gonna have some way to climb if he wants to get into that top 4, but still definitely very much open group as to who makes it top 4. So hopefully will be a nice group here, nice and close in the end as well. And yeah, as for the upcoming games, there should be one ongoing, I hope. Yeah, there is one ongoing right now, which I don't believe has finished yet. Yeah, they're going into map number 3 here. So yeah, I'll raid you guys over to In for Fun here in just a little bit. They are playing, or there is Muffin and Soviet playing there. And yeah, I'll not take too much more of your time. Also, Crescent and Volcat coming, well, actually has started already, so that's another match that's gonna be very cool to see if that takes a little longer, but because Muffin and Soviet have been playing for a good while now, I'll raid you guys over there and they can raid on further. So yeah, apologies for the tech issues again from my part. I'll fix that VOD, don't mind that. So yeah, if you want to have a look at the match list, go over to hitmaps.com. It'll show all of it in your own time zone and whatnot. So yeah. But without any further ado, I'll raid you guys over to In for Fun for some more roulette action. I hope that worked because I'm not seeing the pop-up. It would not be a stream without tech issues. There we go. So yeah, that is it from my part as well. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.